I'm Noemi Gonzalez.
And welcome to WEtv.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Put your right hand over your heart.
Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the Whittier Wildcat Pledge. Ready? Begin. I am a Whittier scholar. I am respectful. I am responsible. I am safe. I always do my best and I strive for excellence. Here's Mr. Kirkenloff with the birthdays.
Good morning, Whittier Elementary School students and staff. It's me, Mr. Kirkendall, and as always, I'm here to read off the birthdays for this week, week four of January 2023. All right, well, you know how I like to start off something a little funny and a little something interesting, so let's go funny first. All right, joke I picked. Why did the skeleton drink 8 glasses of milk every day? Why did the skeleton drink so much milk? Why did he drink 8 glasses of milk every day? Well, because milk is good for bones. You know that. Milk's good for bones. There you go. All right. Now to my totally awesome book of useless information. What do I have here? This one's interesting. More presidents of the United States have been born in the state of Virginia than any other state. So we got most of our presidents coming out of the state of Virginia. So it's interesting, right? Okay. Now, on to the birthdays. What do we have here? Let's see. Victoria out of Miss Brannon's class. Valerie out of Miss Smith's class. Adeline out of Miss Brown's class. Jessie out of Miss Brannon's class. Allison out of Miss Vaughn's class. Liliana out of Miss Pichardo's class. London out of Miss Carpenter's class. Rachel out of Mr. Green's class. Willa out of Miss Smith's class. Malaya out of Miss Marmostein's class. Irie out of Miss Brandon's class. Elena out of Mr. Wilson's class. Noah out of Miss Hannon's class. Eric out of Miss Acevedo's class. Aaliyah out of Mr. Gaffney's class. Haley out of Miss Acevedo's class. Charlotte out of Miss Navarro's class. Isaiah out of Miss Vance's class. Ramon out of Mr. Yu's class. Esmeralda out of Miss Cole's class. Asiana, I believe I got that right. Asiana, close to it, I hope. Okay. Out of Miss Pichardo's class. And Art out of Miss Gutierrez's class. Okay. That concludes the birthdays for the 4th week in January 2023. And as always, make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. Bye-bye.
Here's a special announcement from Miss Navarro.
I want you to yell if you think Mr. Navarro's having a boy. Yell for me. If you think Mr. Navarro's having a girl, yell for me. All right, you guys ready to find out? Yeah! All right, I'm going to shake it up to two finishes. Ready? Ready? Count with 1 to 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Ms. Breeze with the Wordy Wednesdays.
Hey guys, it's Mrs. Breeze here with another Wordy Wednesday, and I'm so glad to see you. So we're going to go right through. Remember, when I give you the word, you're going to rate yourself. If you say, I've never heard this word before, it's a 1. Maybe you've heard this word. It sounds familiar. It's a 2. I know this word. I've heard it before. 3. And if you know the word, and not only do you know the word, you can define it, use it in a sentence, you can explain what it means to someone, then that's a 4. All right. The word is skillfully. Skillfully. Go ahead and rate yourself. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And then I'll give you the definition. Remember, if you're rating yourself a 1 or 2, that's really okay. That's how we add new learning and those new connections into our brain and those pathways that we forge that make us stronger readers and writers. So it's really good when we're learning new things. So skillfully means to do something well. A skill is a task you can do or some thing that you can perform. Some people play an instrument skillfully. They play it really well. And usually, not always, but usually skillfully can mean that you're really good with your hands and you're kind of very dexterous and you can use your fingers and your hands really well, and you do a great job with intricate tasks like performing surgery or playing an instrument where you have to maneuver the levers or things like that. So skillfully means to perform and to do something very well. It could be a difficult task. It could be something that you that is difficult for other people, but you can do it well. And I'm going to give you some images here of some people that are doing some things very skillfully. Let me move so you can see all of the images. Here I am right in the middle. So yeah, you can see that there's a person, a gymnast performing the splits very skillfully. There's a basketball player dribbling very skillfully, a chef, a surgeon, and a violinist who are all performing these tasks very skillfully. So remember that full is a suffix and it means full of. And then li means changes the term to an adverb, which means you're doing something. So if I was, it would sorry, and I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to re-record. I'm going to just keep going and push through, even if I stumble over my words. So to be doing something skillfully, when you add the li at the end of a word, let me go back here. When you add li, if I can, when you add li to the end of the word, that means you're changing the word to an adverb, and an adverb describes how someone is doing something. Verbs are action words, so an adverb just describes how someone is doing something. So if I said they were singing skillfully describes how the person was singing, and that's their action that they're doing. So again, here's some pictures of people performing some very difficult tasks very skillfully. You could even say sometimes that unskilled might be something where you're not really sure how to do something. I can be very unskilled when it comes to gymnastics. Let's say that. So here's an example of someone maybe not being very attentive to the task. They're not very skilled at making sure that coffee isn't being poured out of the cup. I was having a very difficult time finding an image of someone who was or something that was unskilled or not skillful. So when you are talking about something, you can talk about the word skillfully and how you're going to do something well and really take your time to do it. And maybe it's a very difficult task, but you're going to do your best. And you know what? I'm going to go back to all these people here. If they're doing something skillfully, they didn't pick up an instrument and immediately play that skillfully. The chef didn't immediately learn how to flip the food in the pan skillfully. Those athletes didn't immediately learn how to do those maneuvers skillfully. It took practice and it took perseverance, and not just practice, but dedicated practice. So I just want you to remember that if there's something that you aren't able to do, but you really want to, then you're going to need to practice, and you're going to need to practice well. Anything that is worth doing takes practice. Maybe you're going to be a skillful reader because I love reading and writing. All right, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you soon.
Guess what, Wildcats? Awards are back. Starting in March, we will have assemblies to reward positive students at Whittier. The first is the PBIS Pop Pride Award on the monthly skill. This monthly skill is using an anger control strategy. The second award you can get is a reading award, and then the last one is a Golden Paw Award for academics. Good luck and do your best to try to win one of these awards.
Here's a skit on the PBIS skill of the month.
Hey, that was very nice.
Whatever. What's wrong, Iris?
Well, Noemi just bumped into me.
You gotta remember the PBI Skill of the Month, using an anger control strategy. Step 1, recognize the behaviors that indicate you're getting angry. Step 2, take a deep breath. Step 3, take a few minutes to cool off. Step 4, tell yourself to relax.
Thank you, Autumn.
You're welcome. I'm sorry, Iris, for bumping into you earlier.
It's okay. I accept your apology.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed WEtv
I hope you have a beautiful day.
and enjoy what's up with your coming up
Right now.
now.